Welcome back to Dice and Anarchy. Tonight we have a three-way commander game for you, and I'm playing Arcades, the Strategist.
I'm back with Kaalia of the Vast.
And I'm back with Zoraline, Cosmos Caller, Bat Tribal.
Three.
6.
Drop 2.
Drop 5 for a friendly 5.
Dropping 2.
Drop 4 for 3. Mountain. Pass. No, I didn't draw. So there's more than one upkeep. Your turn now.
Untap, upkeep, draw. My turn's going to be a plains. I'm going to tap the plains for a mana vault. I'll pass.
Draw. I'm going to play a swamp. Tap the swamp for Tiny Bones joins up.
Expand.
You both discard a card.
My choice.
Discard.
Yep. Discard a card.
Archangel Avison.
Wall of Tears.
I pass.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Clifftop retreat. Enters untap, second control mountain. 2. For Norzov Signet. Pass.
Untap, upkeep, and draw. I'm going to play Ristic Cave rather. I can tap it for 1 mana of any color unless any player pays 1 colorless. Tapping it for a green. I'm going to play Wall of Blossoms. When it's a 0/4, when it comes into play, I draw a card. I will pass my turn.
Tap, draw. I'll play a swamp. Tap 2 for an Asylum Visitor. To 3/1. At the beginning of each player's upkeep, that player has no cards in their hand. I draw a card and I lose one. Yeah, everyone has hands, and I'll pass.
Untap. Upkeep, draw. Mountain. 3. For Chromatic Lantern. I don't have anything for the 2 mana. Your turn.
Untap, upkeep, and draw. I will play Shield Sphere for 0. It counts as a wall. It's a 0/6 creature. If it's assigned to as a blocker, I put a -0/-1 counter on it.
And that's a 0/4. And a
0/6.
0/6 and a 0/4.
Yeah. I'm going to play Reflecting Pool. That can tap for 1 mana of any type of that a land I control could produce. This can produce 1 mana of any color. Tap this for a blue, unless anybody pays a colorless.
I can pay. Is it generic or colorless?
You could screw them over, I think.
Generic.
Okay. I'm going to pay the generic then. Because it's going to be 1 of any color via Chromatic Lantern.
Tap this for a blue. And that for a colorless. I'm going to play Tetsuko Umezawa, Fugitive. 1/3 creatures I control with power or toughness less than 1 can't be blocked. I'll pass.
One tap. Keep draw. Play Darkmoor Salvage tapped. I'll tap 1 for Vampiric Rites. It's an enchantment. I can pay 2 sack creature, gain a life, draw a card. And I will swing at you, Sean, with a 3/1.
3/1.
And I'll pass.
Untap. Upkeep, draw. Rogue's Passage. I'll pass for now.
Untap. Upkeep. I have 3 cards in my hand, so
Yeah.
your trigger does not go off.
Just no hand.
And I draw. I'm going to tap this Ristic Cave for a blue. Unless anybody pays a generic.
Pay.
I'm
I
going
can
to
pay?
tap. He already did. I'm going to tap the Reflecting Pool for a white, and that for a white to play Brave the Sands. It's an enchantment. Creatures I control have vigilance, and each creature I control can block an additional creature.
Wow.
My land per turn is going to be Meandering River. Enters battlefield tapped. I will then pass my turn.
Okay, on top. I'll keep draw. I will play a swamp. At 4. I'll tap 4 for a Chainer's Torment. Its first enters, it gets a lore. Its first is Chainer's Torment, deals 2 damage to each opponent, and I gain 2 life. And we get 1 lore.
Well, everybody takes 2?
Yeah.
Everyone takes 2.
Okay, it's alright.
And I get a lore. I'll swing you for 3 again, John. I'll pass.
Untap. Upkeep, draw. Onward Path. I have a Chrome Lantern now. So both of these, I can get a red off of one, because my land's tapped for any color, and a colorless. For Dragon Tempest, whenever a creature with flying enters the battlefield under my control, it gains haste until end of turn. And I can
I got 3
black,
too.
red, white, colorless. Kaalia was a creature with flying.
Haste.
Gets haste until end of turn. Who has what for blockers?
Nothing.
Nothing with flying.
Job 2.
2 commander.
Yep. Nothing from hand to put out. Your turn.
Untap. Upkeep. I have 2 cards in my hand.
Yeah, you're good.
And draw. Land per turn is a forest. Do you have anybody have any untapped mana?
I'm tapped
No.
out.
Well,
Well,
tapped out.
I have to pay 1 into tapping that, so I can't tap into that.
I dig. I'm tapping the Mana Vault for 3 colorless mana. White, green, blue. Play my commander.
Arcades the Strategist.
That leaves 2 colorless floating. I'm going to use 1 colorless and a green through the Ristic Cave to play Tower Defense. It's an instant. Creatures I control get +0/+5 and gain reach until end of turn. Put that on the stack. A colorless floating there. So whenever a creature with Defender I control enters the battlefield, I draw a card. And each creature I control with Defender assigns combat damage with its toughness rather than its power, and can attack as though it didn't have Defender.
Okay,
So total foe, I'm going to swing at you
a
with
lot.
a 0/9 wall. They all have vigilance. A 0/9 wall and a 0/11 wall. That'd be 20 damage.
20 flat damage.
Second main phase. I'm going to pass my turn.
Okay. Untap, upkeep, draw. Finally, I'll play a Plains. At the beginning of my upkeep. After my draw step, this will tick up to 2, and you'll both take 2, and I'll gain 2. I'm gonna tap 4 for Phyrexian Scriptures.
Oh, he's got 2 tails out.
2 tails out. I'm gonna get a lore counter, and I'm gonna put a 1/1 counter on my Asylum Visitor And it's going to be an artifact just into his other types. Next turn, destroy all non-artifact creatures. I'll pass.
Untap. Upkeep. Draw. Cascading Cataracts. Who has flyers?
I have a 3/5 flyer.
I got 4/2 on the ground.
Joe, 2 commander, flying. Putting in Aegis Angel. An extra 5.
So I'm taking
7 overall, 2 commander.
What's that one do? Aegis Angel.
When it enters the battlefield, another target permanent gains indestructible for as long as I control Aegis Angel. And I will
make Kaalia indestructible.
make Kaalia indestructible. Your turn.
Untap. That remains tapped. During my upkeep, I can choose to pay 4. I'm not going to pay the 4. I'm going to take 1. And then I draw. Tap this for a white unless anybody pays a generic mana.
I play use the planes.
Yeah.
I'll play use the planes.
I'm going to tap the reflecting pool for a white. I'm going to switch to Plowshare, Kaalia.
Exiles, right?
Gain life equal to its power.
White. And 2
To fairies.
to Fairy.
Oh.
Bye bye.
Oh.
So do I need to reassign the target or this fizzles?
I believe that fizzles.
Joe.
I got a 4/2 on the ground.
Creatures I control with power or toughness 1 or less can't be blocked. These guys have power 0. Do you have any flyers?
No.
4 and 6 is 10. 1 is 11. 3 in the air would be 5.
So 14?
4, yeah. 3 in the air would be 14.
So I got a 1. I think I killed myself here.
How?
With Chainer's Torment. Is that it?
That's still gonna go off and destroy all non-artifact creatures.
Yeah, but there's
I'm not here to have that
something
happen.
else is gonna happen. Is that it?
Yeah.
Dude,
Yeah.
untap, upkeep, draw. After my draw, I'm gonna do this one first. Destroy all non-artifact creatures.
I'm not here for this part.
Right.
Like the fairies.
And then I'm gonna create an XX Black Nightmare where X is half your life total rounded up, and then deal X damage to you.
1. And then it's gonna deal 1 damage to you.
And I'll deal 1 damage to me.
So you just accidentally killed yourself.
Yeah, I died to Chainer's Torment. It was my own torment.
Oh.
Killed me in the end. Continue playing the game.
So I'll pop back in. I'll no
Yeah.
longer be protected. That'll be properly exiled. I won't get the Asylum Visitor trigger because I don't have a hand.
No. Yeah, I'm gone now.
Yeah, I'll untap everything. That's indestructible because of Aegis Angel. Draw. Chromatic, so 2 white for Grand Abolisher. During your turn, your opponents can't cast spells or activate abilities of artifacts, creatures, or enchantments.
Yep.
What do you have for blockers, Rob?
0/6 on the ground.
On the ground?
Mm-hmm.
I have no hand, so 2 and 5, 7. 2 commander.
That's all in the air.
Yep. Your turn.
Untap. Upkeep. I'm gonna pay the 4 to untap the mana vault. And draw. I'm gonna pass my turn to you.
Untap. Upkeep, draw. 2. And 2 white because it's Chromatic Lantern. I'm going to put Holy Mantle.
Protection from creatures.
And +2/+2. And then swing for 5 and 4 now.
9.
9. 4 commander now. keeping Grand Abolisher as a defender if I need him. Your turn.
Untap, upkeep, and draw. 3, 4, 5, 6. Got anything untapped? Got any mana open?
Yeah.
Alright. Do a reflecting pool. Play Arcades, the Strategist. How big's your defender, your other creatures?
My untapped is a 2/2.
Swing you with a 0/6 wall.
So 6.
I will pass.
Untap. Keep draw. 4. Paint Rogue's Passage for Kaalia. Swing Kaalia at you and the Aegis Angel.
9.
9. Throwing in Master of Cruelties.
I'm gonna block the Master of Cruelties. It's got Death Touch, right?
Yep. Doesn't have flying.
I'll block it with the Shield Sphere. Assign 6 damage to it. Master of Cruelties would die too.
Okay. Your turn.
Untap. Oh, that does not untap. I'm gonna actually even pay the life too. And then I draw. Attack the Rustic Cave for a white. Unless you pay 1 color, 1 generic mana.
I'm fine.
I'm gonna pay 2 for Jeskai Barricade. It's got Defender, so whenever a creature I control enters the battlefield with Defender, I draw a card. And what also, when it enters the battlefield, I may return another target creature I control to its owner's hand. My land per turn is going to be a forest. I'm going to pay 3 to play Guard Gamoza. It has Defender, so when it enters the battlefield, I draw a card. It's got Defender and Flying, and prevent all combat damage that will be dealt to it. That's all I got this turn. I got a pass.
Untapping. Draw.
Oh my soul.
4. Rogue's Passage Kaalia. Attack with Aegis Angel and Kaalia. When I attack with Kaalia, I'm going to be putting out Angelic Arbiter. They're all flying.
I'll block the biggest one with the Guard Gomozoa.
Let's see. 5/5 versus 5/6.
This should be a 3. It'd be doing 3 damage to whichever. And
I would guess the 5/6.
yeah. And the other one I'm going to block is the Aegis Angel with the Jeskai Barricade. It's going to do 4 damage to it.
4 damage
Yeah.
too? Okay, so everybody's still alive.
Mine dies,
Okay.
and this one stays alive. And
Yeah.
I take 4 from Kaalia.
Angelic Arbiter, flying 5/6. Each opponent who cast a spell this turn can't attack. Each opponent who attacked can't cast spells.
Cast spells or combat, my choice.
Yep, your turn.
Untap. Upkeep, I'm going to take a damage for the Mana Vault. Draw. Flooded Grove is going to be my land per turn. I'm going to tap the Rustic Cave for a red unless you want to play a page generic.
You're good.
I'm going to use that. Oh no, it's going to be for a green rather. I'm going to use that to pay to this for 2 blue. So 2 blue, a white, 3, 4, 5. Wave of Reckoning. It's a sorcery. Each creature deals to itself damage equal to its power.
So 5 does to 6. That's moot. This loses indestructible, I'm guessing.
But if Aegis Angel dies, it loses indestructible.
5 is, yeah. 2, 2. That's 5 to 6. Then
Kaalia deals 4 damage to itself. Though it does have protection from creatures, does that mean it has protection from itself?
from creatures. Yeah.
Each creature deals damage to itself,
So
equal
4/4.
to its power.
Yeah, it's a 4/4. Should die. Has protection from creatures. So I would say.
The source that it's coming from is a creature source, and it's got protection from creatures, so like, it
Yeah.
wouldn't touch itself, I don't think.
Yeah, that's a weird thing that comes up.
Yep.
So I only have 2 left.
I'm gonna pay 2 to play Suspicious Bookcase.
Ooh,
It's Defender, I get to draw a card.
yeah, it's a good one too. Never know.
Pass.
Untap. Upkeep, draw. Pay into Rogue's Passage. 4, putting in Runescar Demon. That'd be 4. Exactly.
I can, yeah, from Kaalia, yeah.
Oh.
GG.
Okay. GG.
GG.